Hi, my name is Jeannie and I'm a goal setting coach and I help make your dreams come true. So I've been a practitioner of the law of attraction since 2007. So actually I discovered the law of attraction around 2006, 2007 and I've been practicing it ever since. But it wasn't always an easy journey because I started by watching The Secret. I literally had no idea about it. And after watching the documentary, I realized like, oh, okay, you really can manifest reality. And I have over the years, since I was a little girl, but I would attract small, tiny things, but it would literally take time, like manifested, like going to Europe, but I've been trying to make that happen since I was a little kid, so it took a while. But after watching The Secret, it became much faster and faster and faster, but then it was very confusing. I wasn't really manifesting consistently, and that's the reason why I'm making videos, because just want to demystify the law of attraction. So if you have seen the movie The Secret, they always say, you have to ask, then you have to believe, and then you have to receive. So it's very straightforward, and to people that have seen the documentary, it seems like, yeah, you just ask, you believe, and you receive. Sometimes it doesn't always happen that way, and I'll tell you why. Because the law of attraction basically is, the gist of it is, if we focus on something that we really want, we can really do attract it in our life. But there's more steps than ask, believe, and receive. So I'm not gonna really talk about the steps rather than the 4 keys. So along my journey, I realized that there are 4 keys, and these are clarity, clearing, subconscious, reprogramming, let's just put that there, and aligned action. So clarity is basically like asking, receive is like the clearing part, and subconscious, reprogramming, and aligned action is sort of like the believing part. But this is more, you have to have the 4 keys in order to manifest. So the first key is, of course, clarity. You have to really be clear on what you want. It's not just asking, but you really know what to ask for. And clearing, you have to clear what stands in the way of you getting what you want. So I do clearing by emotion code. There's a lot, EFT, clearing through sound therapy, sound healing, taking care of your mental health. So there's a lot of techniques. I will go into that a little bit further down the road. And then there is subconscious reprogramming, which is where like the visualization, where vision boarding works, where affirmation works. So the subconscious, it runs everything. It runs your breathing, it runs you. So without the subconscious mind, we wouldn't be running right now. But the thing about subconscious mind is you really have to tell it what you want it to do. Except for the breathing part. The breathing part is more automatic and it's for survival. So subconscious reprogramming, so affirmation. So I have done RTT. I've done a lot of things, but I am a certified hypnotist because of this. And also I had a certification in Psyche and other different modalities as well. And aligned action. So the thing that is really missing from the Ask, Believe, Receive, The Secret, is this one, aligned action. And this is, for me, it's not just about asking, it's not just about believing and receiving, it's actually taking time to move towards your direction of what you want. And this is where, it has to be aligned, because these all 3 have to be aligned. So you have to really be clear you have to have clarity. You have to be clearing all of the the blocks that you have, and of course you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And I do that right now. I'm working towards being certified in a type of subconscious reprogramming. It's a different one. I'll explain it further down the road. And then there's because without alignment of your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, and your higher self, without the alignment and without taking actual physical action as well, without putting yourself out there, you know, you won't receive. So I think that's why it's really important, just based on my experience and just like, what am I missing? You know, I'm one of those people, I always want to figure things out. I just realized through just actively manifesting and just trial and error thing, you know, aligned action is really key. It's not just like wishing for something to happen, and which I think is the pitfall of The Secret and, you know, other law of attraction practitioners, because they think it's just like, I'm just gonna meditate and something's gonna drop from the sky. It doesn't happen that way. What you do, and what I've been doing for years, is, you know, I've been doing all other stuff, but I meditate, but then when I get an inspiration, I do it. So, but it's very organic. So also I'm a Buddhist as well, but that's not really relevant, or could be relevant, I don't know. But these are just the 4 keys, and this is like, I'll be teaching people. So if you're really drawn to this and you're really confused, like, oh, like, I've been trying to manifest, like, I know The Secret, but I've been like, why is it taking too long? So you might be missing the 4 keys. So I'll get into the techniques, because for me, the techniques don't really matter until, I mean, they matter, but then you have to know why you're using the techniques. So let's say I do journaling, vision boarding, and I do that a lot. But then which part of the 4 keys does that come in? So we now know that vision boarding, journaling is a type of subconscious reprogramming. And so, you know, when you have emotional blockages, you can meditate. So that's part of the clearing, and being clear of what you want is equivalent to the asking, you know. So the believe is just, this one is kind of hard, because as human beings, we're always very critical. Our conscious mind is always asking questions, and that for me is one of the pitfalls of the ask, believe, receive models, because it's very confusing. You can't just believe something, you know, that you don't really understand. So again, clarity, clearing, subconscious reprogramming, and aligned action, those are really important keys. And the technique matters, but only if you know why you're doing that. Okay, so I'll be having more videos like this one, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and you'll be enjoying my content. I also have a podcast, and do check it out. Podcast is 4 Keys to Living the Life of Your Dreams, Dreams to Reality. It's on Amazon. Just look it up, and I will put a link below.